self-tracking. It's not for the faint-hearted. Already, I've wrestled 2 rather large wombats, been stung by the same bee 4 times, and it took me 1 minute and 3 seconds to cross that river. No, self-tracking isn't that hard. It's actually 10:39 a.m, October 20. I've done 6,730 steps. Resting heart rate's at 77. Ooh. Covered 5.12 kilometres. Burnt 1,250 calories. And I've covered 21 floors.
For the past 2 weeks, I've donned a self-tracking device. Given this short amount of time, the statistics aren't riveting. But I still got something out of it. My learning has come from increased self-awareness and completing a daily survey about stress and exercise. It started when I read this busy, stressed and unhealthy white paper. They surveyed more than 5,000 18 to 29-year-olds from around Australia. Half stated that they were stressed all the time, very often, or quite often. And almost half the participants weren't meeting the minimum recommendation of 2.5 hours of physical activity per week. Meanwhile, the findings suggested doing some level of exercise or physical activity correlated with experiencing lower levels of stress. If I'd participated in this survey, I would have said that I'm stressed all the time, very often, or quite often. I also do a fair bit of exercise, so I decided to run a personal experiment to see how exercise is impacting on my stress levels. This is what happened.
Something I noted in my diary entries was that this walk at times over the last couple of weeks has caused me stress. I do this approximately 15-minute walk to the bus stop from my place, and usually with my backpack on as a student, and have the laptop in my bag among other books, and yeah, unfortunately just that laptop sort of dips, or is quite heavy and dips on my sacrum, which just causes a bit of discomfort and a bit of stress. I came down here last Friday evening after the last class of uni for the year, and I just wanted to relax and lie down and soak up the sun by the Yarra River and Princes Bridge, but I couldn't relax because my tongue, it kept playing with this sort of gunk behind the back of my front 2 bottom teeth, and it was really annoying. So I sort of sat here for an hour contemplating what to do about that and my tongue playing with it, and eventually I just couldn't relax properly and I had to get up and look around Southbank for potentially a toothpick or something. I'm actually okay. It was on Saturday the 15th of October that I got injured. I hurt my knee. It was at this footy ground, Vic Park Oval in Collingwood, and it was a charity match, and I tackled this bloke, and it happened that as I tackled him, his knee rammed into my knee, and I ended up second best on the ground in pain, and I got carried off with 2 blokes under each arm, one under each arm, to the bench. Yeah, I use this roller and also the spiky bowl to help my glutes, because I get particularly sore for sitting down for long periods of time and other causes, and this is one of the ways that I try and manage discomfort that I get. I also do this squat routine that I've been advised to do for my lower back and glutes I've even been doing yoga in front of the Melbourne Exhibition Centre every day at 6 a.m. No, not really. But I went once and it helped my body.
So that wraps up a 2-week adventure of self-awareness. One finding from the busy, stressed and unhealthy white paper was that 8 in 10 participants stated they suffer from one or more physical health issues when they get busy. What I noticed was that even when I'm not busy, my body can cause stress for me. I spend a lot of time managing my body and I'll keep finding ways to do that effectively. I'll have to if I want to keep going on these sorts of adventures.